Welcome everyone, I'm Ben and I'm part of the ChemicalApes team and welcome to Subnautica. So it's another day of guides. For this particular guide we're going to be looking at getting the Cyclops fragments, we're going to be looking at getting the engine parts, the hull, the bridge, and then eventually you will be able to build up a beautiful Cyclops. So what we need for that is the engine fragments. First off, they are scattered around various biomes, but we're looking for clustered sort of groups of the fragments. The best place for that is the Aurora, so we're going to head there now. Now it is dangerous, to say the least. There's a lot of Reapers around there, so I would recommend you have the radiation suit. Don't venture out that way unless you have. The other thing that I would recommend is you go on a sea moth, don't try it in the sea glider, don't try it sort of trying to swim there, you will fail, you will die, or at least, unless you're extremely good. A couple of other things, maybe if you go in the sea moth, maybe you want to look at the perimeter defense system, which is this one here, which I've just highlighted. Now that basically electrocutes the Reaper. It doesn't really do much damage, but it will shock it. So if it grabs the sea moth, it's going to do minimal damage, because it will sort of, break apart the actual sea moth within time. So right to the back of the oh, that's the first one. And there's our first one, guys. So, bridge fragment straight away. Scan that. I've actually already got all these parts, so I don't need the titanium. There's an engine fragment. There's another engine fragment. That's 2. There's another engine fragment. That's 3. Oh, he may have seen me there. And try, if you can, try and get as many fragments from here as you can. Yes, it is dangerous, but you're going to have more luck around this area getting the bridge fragments and engine fragments than you are sort of the other biomes. Just double check. There's another engine fragment. There's another bridge fragment and another engine fragment. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head back to 0 point, back to the actual live pod, and then we're going to go to another biome from there and get the whole fragments and the remaining bridge fragment. See you in 2. Okay guys, so we are now back at the 0 point, back at the live pod, and we are now going to be looking for the whole fragments and the remaining bridge fragment. These in particular can be found at both mushroom forests. The one that I'm going to take you to is northwest biome mushroom forest, and basically what we want to do is we want to keep around the perimeter. Don't, unless you need to, don't delve into the mushroom forest itself. Just keep on the outside. If that fails, then work yourself inwards towards the centre, and you want to go round the mushroom tree. There's a large mother tree, if you like, and you want to sort of venture around that sort of perimeter, but I'm going to show you now places where best to sort of look. So we've hit the mushroom forest right now, this is the edge, and we want to sort of go clockwise around it. It's effectively, this particular one is just a circle. It's all safe, it's all good, nothing really to worry about. You might get the odd sand shark, but barring that, you're generally okay. You want to just sort of keep. So there we go, straight away. Bridge fragment, that's the final bridge fragment. And then, do we have any more? Oh, whole fragment there. Want to get to this outside sort of perimeter. Stay right on the outside of it. Yeah, there's the cliff face. And just keep venturing round. And hopefully the Lord shall giveth. Now, what I would recommend is keeping as low as possible. Because obviously the render distance can vary depending on graphics cards, and you can quite easily miss the parts. I've watched a number of YouTube videos in the past where I've gone, wow, missed that. You know, you can miss it, and you want to sort of be looking in these grassy areas, you know. So I'm not quite too sure what that is. Is that moon pool? Cyclops. So as I mentioned earlier, there's different variations, 2 variants of each part in the visual look of it. That's one of them for the bridge. You saw the previous one. The hull fragments. Again, there's 2 different sort of variants. It's really to give it that sort of unique style. Another bridge fragment. There. In it. Hey, yep. Just keep as close. There's a hull fragment. One more hull fragment and we're done. And there's another hull fragment. And that is it. Boom. Good stuff. So we've now got all the fragments, all 3 parts for each. We'll get down to it. So we've got the Cyclops hull, bridge, and then from the radiation zone near the Aurora we've got the Cyclops egg engine fragments, and then in terms of building it, you got plastine ingot, enamel glass, lubricant, lead, advanced wiring kit. So quite straightforward components. If you're struggling finding or creating any of those components, check out our other videos. We have a good wide selection of videos around Subnautica, and that's it now. So make sure you subscribe, press that button. Any likes, comments, more than welcome. And that's it. Ciao for now. Bye bye.